Hello, welcome back. And today question is POSN or Thailand Math Olympiads Round 1, year 2024. So I did translate it from Thai to English. Things you might need to know to be able to do this question is this. So as you can see here, this is the sum of uh, arithmetic series. You're probably gonna get this for A and B. So I'm sorry for this. It's supposed to be the big B. Oh, by the way, so Thailand Mathematics Olympiad Round 1 or PSN 1 before the camp doesn't have to prove or write in like a good terms. It's only like a few answer. Yeah, filling answer in a box. That's all. So your way of doing a question isn't really that important. So when you take A and B into this equation that they give you, or inequality that they give you from the start, you will get this. And you might have to make it look better. So take A and then 1 minus A plus 2024 out, you will get 2 plus A plus 1 1 minus A. I'm not really like good in English that much, so you might don't understand. I reckon you watch what I write instead of listening to my voice because sometimes it might be wrong. Yeah. And after that you will get and yeah. After that you might have to use a bit of number theory to get something after this. So I'm going to show you what this and this might make. So 1 minus A and then by 2024 and 1 minus A 2 you will get. So maybe you don't have to divide it. Maybe you might see that it is around, that's like a pattern for it. Do you remember this? So if you remember, you would know that it's going to create. So the number theory part, I don't think it's like 100% number theory from this, but when x by, and it has to be like real number, it is always more than or equal to 0. So you know that this is more than 0 because that is also 1 in it, or aka more than or equal to 1. So we are back to this part. After knowing that this is probably more than 1, we can get rid of it. So now we only have this. So now we find the point where it makes it equal to 0. First, I might have to draw this line. First, as you can see, A is going to be like related 2, 3, or 0 because it makes it equal to 0. So now you get that 3 and 0. But we are not sure if like what type of area makes it true. So you know that it does work if it's 3 or 0, so this dot means like a part of it. And then we tried around this area, so it's going to be, so if this is correct, this part is going to be correct too. But if this is correct, it's going to be this part as correct. And I use 1 as an example because 1 is either it's in T. So 1 and then mind the weird handwriting. It's going to be like 2, which 2 is more than 0, so it works. 1 is in this area, so you know that this area works. That means this 2 area doesn't work. By the way, like the letters that I use or what I use to, so as you can see here, what I use to describe each area doesn't matter. If I use like correct or wrong, it isn't correct or wrong until we actually use one of the numbers to be the representative of that area. So now we know that it's like 0 and 3, but don't forget, since like the beginning of the question, they did state that it has to be a positive real number. So we now know that 0 isn't part of it. So now we get this instead. So this is the correct answer. If you have any question, leave it down in the comments or through my email. Thank you.